Good afternoon, everyone. I hope and pray this Tuesday is doing well by you. And I want to say happy 1st of April. We are in a brand new month, and we're getting ready for Easter celebrations later on in the month, and getting ready for, well, not getting ready for, but we're seeing springtime occur on us. I was thinking a little while ago that it's funny how in the early spring, it doesn't seem to want to decide what it wants to feel like outside. It felt a little more like winter outside this morning, but it's getting to be a little bit more spring weather as we go through the day. It was wonderful to see the rain last night. I don't know if you all, I don't know how many saw it, but it was quite a bit of rain last night down my way, so I'm very, very thankful for that. I was thinking, I like spring rain, and certainly I think we all like summer rain. But wintertime rain, I'm really not that much of that very fond of it. Maybe it's just because it's so cold and gray and can turn into ice. But springtime rain, I enjoy it. I went out on the porch for a little while and just sat amongst it. Not sat in it, but sat amongst it last night and just enjoyed the rainfall a little bit. But we're in a brand new month, like I said. Easter is a little bit later in the year this year than it was last year. Easter is going to be April the 20th, so we're certainly looking forward to just a wonderful celebration of the resurrection of Jesus Christ. And today is April the 1st, as I said. Many people refer to April the 1st as April Fool's Day. And I thought to myself, and I may have done this last April 1st, I don't remember, but I think there's no better verse, or no better passage, rather, to read on this, what some call April Fool's Day, than Psalm chapter 14. The psalmist says these words, "The fool has said in his heart, there is no God." That about says it all right there, doesn't it? I mentioned the changing of the seasons. I mentioned the rain. I didn't mention, but I will now, the blooms that we see on the trees and everything, and the beauty of God's creation. How in the world anybody could deny the existence of God? But the psalmist says right here, the fool has said in his heart, there is no God. I read on. They are corrupt. They have done abominable works. There's none who does good. The Lord looks down from heaven upon the children of men to see if there are any who understand, who seek God. They have all turned aside. They have together become corrupt. There's none who does good, no, not one. Have all the workers of iniquity no knowledge, who eat up my bread as they eat bread and do not call on the Lord. There they are in great fear, for God is with the generation of the righteous. You shame the counsel of the poor, but the Lord is his refuge. Oh, that salvation of Israel would come out of Zion, when the Lord brings back the captivity of his people. Let Jacob rejoice, and Israel be glad. The psalmist starts out by giving us this firm statement right here, that the fool has said in his heart, there is no God. And then he goes on to talk about what he terms under inspiration of God as the acts of fools. And you know, I'm sure that we all grew up in April the 1st and April Fool's Day and jokes and things like that. But Christian, you know what? We can rejoice because we know that we have the living God. We know that, as the psalmist tells us, the fool has said in his heart, there is no God. But we can be joyful because we know that there is a God. And as I said a little while ago, look at creation around you. Look at everything that God has provided for us. And there's no way, or no sane way, I'll put it, that anybody should doubt the existence of God. And I hope and pray you get some encouragement today. Maybe your day is not going that well. You can take good joy, Christian, because there is a God. And there's proof of that in the creation that we see around us. There's proof of that when we're able to get up and go about our day. There's proof of that when there's breath in our bodies. And more important than that, there's proof of that because if you're saved, you are eternally free. And what a wonderful, wonderful promise that is. So take good joy, Christian. We are definitely not fools on what they may call this April Fool's Day. We're not fools because we do not deny the existence of a loving God. And I hope that loving God blesses you throughout the remainder of your day. Love you, folks, and I'll talk to you a little bit later. God bless you.